Hi guys, good day. Today is the 8th of April. I'm here in Miami, Florida. I'm sitting here just relaxing. It was raining this morning, but it hold up. So it looked like probably the sun gonna come out. Well, how everyone doing? This is your girl Wendy with Positive Talk. And I am here to just talk a little about the well, it's not a story, but it's true situation that happened there and April 1st in Florida. And y'all should see it because it's all over Facebook, it's all over YouTube. But why am I talking about this? Because I see this so many times. This is going on where, I mean, progressive women, strong women, just pick up these men, and for some reason, the men is not up to their standard. But they try to make the men. First, I want to say some women have very low self-esteem. They have low self-esteem. They're very needy. They kind of do without a man. They're desperate. So they just, any man come and talk. Manipulators, they see them and they come and you know, what they call, talk nonsense in their ears. They fall for it. And these men, they losers. Okay? And what I'm saying, I'm trying to talk to women. If you is a powerful woman who is about something and going somewhere, you cannot pick up a man who is not going somewhere, who is not on your level. It's not going to work. Because what's going to happen? That man going to pull you down because he doesn't want you to go anywhere. And if you try to step up the ladder, he's mad and angry about that. You understand? So you have to see the red flags. This young lady I'm talking about, right? She was the vice mayor, okay, of Coral Springs, okay, and she are now running again for a Congress, which she was going to announce it, and all of a sudden, she ended up dying before she announced it, okay. So 3 bullets, not one, three. That telling you that that person was a angry person to that young woman. And if you hear everybody that talk about her, she's a very nice person. She care about her community, and she's highly educated because they say she went to school for environmental scientists. Okay? So, and she's young. She's what, 38 years old. So she had a lot going for her. You understand? And sometimes women pick up the wrong person. They married to the wrong man. Nobody saying that it wasn't love there, because you could see the picture they were taking, you could see the smile on their face. But if you Google him, you don't really find anything, any status of him, like, he's doing something. But if you Google her, you find a lot of stuff that she was doing. You understand? So that's why people are saying this is pro jealousy. And jealousy sometimes don't come from strangers. Sometimes your own family jealous of you. And you hear that the saying say you're sleeping with the enemy. A lot of women is sleeping with the enemy. And they don't know. Sometimes they know, but they choose not to know. And sometimes they are really back down in their relationship and they see the red flags, but nothing they could do. Because They have a big house in that city there. You understand? So it's not like she could just say, "Oh, I'm gonna just walk away," because people say, "Well, why you don't walk away?" It's her husband. Maybe she's trying to walk on, but she's trying to climb the ladder, and he didn't want her to go up the ladder. He wanted to keep her down because even what she had doing there, it's more time take up. She had to play meeting. She had to travel here. She had to. That's a lot, and then trying to run again for something because all they say he says to his uncle, "I can't take it no more." He can't take what? You understand? So I'm just trying to talk to come in the frontier woman. I see that all the time. Women just powerful women, business women, pick up these losers. They are losers. And what they do, they analyze them. Easter Sunday, I saw and face and YouTube that this she's a pastor of a church and her husband is an elder. They say she went to church good. She was a good preaching. She preached and everybody was happy. She went back home. Whatever happened home, she and her husband, he shot her. Why? This is resurrection. But you see, the devil is very busy. He wanted a soul. He's mad because everybody's celebrating that Jesus was risen from the grave. The devil don't like that. So sometimes you thinking because they are Christian, he's an elder, she's a pastor, maybe they think the same. No. He probably on a different level from her, and her level is, and the devil don't want that. So what the devil do? He use the closest thing to you in order to get to you. The closest. Okay? So we have to, and this is not the first time hearing this happen. A couple years ago, it was also a pastor too, and her husband was the deacon of the church, and she was organizing a birthday party for the pastor, and he shot her. He unalive her. Women, please. Let God show you the person. Pray. Make sure that person that you're going behind love God, love Jesus, and accepted God into their life and showing that let a light shine so you could see. Pray and ask God, is this the one? Don't jump in stuff just because you lonely, just because you need a man in your life. You understand what I'm saying? Some men have ulterior motive, especially the men and them nowadays days, because the women are not putting up with a lot of the nonsense, and they don't like that. So please think, pray, okay? Sometimes we all need somebody in our life, but make sure that a person that coming in your life is on the level with you, is going the same way with you, because you cannot you cannot change a person's mind to think the way you think. And a lot of women try to do that. They try to make their man. They try to be a mother. No. They're giving them, they're working hard. They're giving them their money. They're giving them their car to drive. And the men have no respect for them. When you dating the man, see his anger level. See how he deal with people. You understand what I'm saying? And then you're going to know that's not a person that I want to be with. A Lloyd obnoxious? No. So my prayer, because I am, I'm praying that God send me what my heart desire. Not what I want, but what my heart desire. Okay? And I'm also praying the same for you too. So please, ladies, buckle up and be strong. Okay? And follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. My YouTube is wendy.john.54. And my TikTok is Tina at Positive Talk. Okay? So follow me so I could go live and we could talk, because I have a lot of stuff to share, positive stuff. It's a lot of negative stuff out there and social media. But let us positive. When you be on it, that somebody could learn from you. We are not professionals, but our experience could help another person. Our experience could stop a person from going the wrong way. Okay? So anyway, I want you all, wherever you're watching, when you're watching it, to have a wonderful and blessed day. And pray. Pray changes things. Pray about in whatever you're going to do. Pray about it. And God going to speak to you. And listen when God speak to you. I know I heard this lady she writes something and she was saying, oh, well, God was ready for her, and it was a time. No. Not 3 bullets and God is ready for her. No. That's nonsense. Okay? Because sometimes God may be showing her things and she's not listening to what the Spirit's saying, what her instinct is. Sometimes we have a lot of instinct and we just trying to be there. Maybe the person going to change. Abuser don't change unless God change them. Nobody could change an abuser more than God. Okay? All right. Bye.